Hello, it's been a very long time since I've been on Twitch. I know, random. Dreadscape Gaming on Twitch. It's been, I don't know, what, 2.5 years since the last time? If you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Dreadscape Gaming. Most people call me Dread. I am primarily a YouTube content creator, but I did do Twitch streaming for about, like, 2.5 years. Usually play a wide variety of games. Was mostly known for Dead by Daylight back in the past. Was also known for playing a lot of Yugioh Master Duel on YouTube. Diablo 3 was a big thing. We today are going to be playing Yugioh Master Duel. I am going to be playing mostly a little bit of rank because I need to do some dailies. Then I'm going to be messing around in casual because I do want to try out some of the decks that I'm experimenting with. Some fun little off-the-wall ideas because you don't have to always sweat primarily in this game. You know, there's a lot of times where people are just sweating way too much. Now, as a reminder, I don't know if my sound alerts are working. This was kind of random, run-of-the-mill. Oh, Twitch says this is Jaws. Hello, Rod the Destroyer 360. I hope I pronounced that right. Yes, like I said, it's been a while. I don't even remember how to change that. That's the funny story. So this is going to be an experience. I know it says where I'm playing Jaws. Fake streamer, how dare you do this? How dare you do this? I think it's in Stream Manager, if I remember correctly. If not, we're just gonna let it roll there, because I really don't remember Stream Summary, how to change it. It's been a hot minute. I'm used to YouTube at this point. Streamer brain don't work anymore. But we are going to be playing Yugioh Master Duel. Can we get in trouble for playing in the wrong setting? I wonder. Let me see. Give me 1 second here, chat. I was not aware of that. Plus, I use OBS, right? So usually OBS is supposed to do it. Oh, here's the stream info. They changed it from where it used to be. All right, let's change it to Yugioh Master Duel so people don't think that we're playing Jaws on the NES, because that is not what we are going to be doing today. There we go. There's about 290 followers. Only 754 people are streaming this game, so that should not be necessarily a bad thing. So let's get into it. Shall we? Hope everybody's doing very well. Let's get some things going. It's going to take me a little bit to read chat too in between matches. I will try my very best because I don't have a pop-up chat. This is like me showing up to Twitch unprepared after so long. How dare me be an affiliate? I had to actually earn that. So we're going to start with standard, casual, or not casual, sweat mode, platinum 4 at the moment. We're going to be using Fiendsmith. I'll show you the deck build here. It's the one that I used in the World Championship Qualifier, which I did get to the second stage, mind you. We didn't win it, though. Unfortunately, I have a life. I can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! That much. So 1 copy of White Dustion, 1 copy of Fable Lurie, 3 copies of Effect Veiler, 2 copies of Drone Lockbird, 2 Max C's, 2 copies of Ghost Ogre Stone Rabbit, 3 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 1 copy of Lacrima Tears, the Crimson Tears, 3 copies of Primite Dragon, 1 copy of Bestial or Bisteel Magnuma, 1 copy of Bisteel Sonir, 1 copy of Bisteel Drew Swarm, 1 copy of Bisteel Bulldrake, 2 copies of Fiendsmith Engraver, 3 copies of the Bisteel Lubellion, 1 Nibiru of the Primal Being, 2 Fiendsmith Track, 1 Branded Regain, 3 copies of Primite Lordy Load, 2 copies of Call by the Grave, 1 copy of Primite Roar, 1 copy of Drill Beam, 3 copies of Infinite Impertinence. For the extra deck, we have Fiendsmith Lacrima, Fiendsmith Desiree, DDD Wave High King Caesar, 1 copy of Wallow, founder of the Dredge Dragons. Why is it in here? So we can use Zeus in this deck. 1 copy of Superstar Slayer Typhon, 2 copies of Fiendsmith Requiem, 1 copy of Hieratic Seal of Heavenly Spear, which doesn't come up too much in this deck. 1 copy of SP Lil Knight, 1 copy of Moon of the Closed Heaven, 1 copy of Fiendsmith Sequence, 1 copy of Fiendsmith Ugmonday, 1 copy of Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess, 1 copy of Underworld Goddess of the Closed World? Yeah, okay, it takes a while for this here to actually show. So that's the deck we're going to be using in Platinum. That is also the deck that I'll be using. Check your Twitter, please. Follow back. No bot. I will not follow you back whatsoever here. You know, that's a very body of you to do that. I don't want to have to, you know, ban people here, but, you know, I'm just saying, you know, don't come in here and bot. We've only been here how long, and we're already getting hit up with bots. God damn. Come on, Twitch. Come on, Twitch. Come on, Twitch. This is why I don't stream on you anymore. Alright. Let's do it. Hopefully we have a good time here. Alright, win and you gain a rank. I didn't even remember that I was about to rank up. Okay, sweat time it is then. We were going first. Are we going first? Can we go first? Will we go first? I don't know. The world will never know at this point. We are going first. Okay. Hopefully a good hand. It's an okay hand for going first. Watch him drop a maxi here. I could almost certainly... Mulch Army. Okay. You dropped the Mulch Army. Okay, well, let's... No, I'd like the special summon. Tell me you don't sweat by telling me you sweat. Alright. Watch them still have a maxi. Because this is modern Yu-Gi-Oh for you. No. Do you have something for this? I'm assuming an Ash Blossom. Activate the effect. Hopefully we get some dailies done today. Let's get Primary Lure Load. Although I could get the Drill Beam here, but I just want something on the field just as our backup plan. Do I get to activate this? Do I get to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's get this and add it to my hand. Might be Yu-Gi-Oh-ing here in a minute. Let's activate Fiendsmith's Engraver. Okay, no, I'm not going to negate my own cards. That would be foolish. Activate, get the Fiendsmith track. Alright, usually I don't like this in my hand, but in this situation it's fine because we can get 2 for 1 special here. Alright, so we are going to get him. We're not discarding him, it's just like an extra backup plan. It's not the worst thing if you draw the Lure in opening hand. Alright, let's activate the effect of Fable Lure. We'll special summon him in defense position. Not that's really gonna matter, because we're gonna send this thing away for Fiendsmith Requiem. Let's tribute this. Or not really tribute it, but send it to the graveyard to link summon. We're link summoning Fiendsmith Requiem. Okay, great. Any response by my opponent? No. There's no response there, so that's fine. Let's continue. I am gonna tribute this. We are not doing anything here. We don't negate our own cards like a bad player. We can get you. There's not really a good target for this, though. I could drop the track, but in this situation... Let's see. Do I want the track? Yeah, let's dump the track just in case. I have an idea. It might not be a good idea, it might not be the best idea, but it's an idea. Let's see, we're gonna send the Lure back. Goodbye. You did your job, my friend. You served us well. I think my opponent has a Nibiru, and if they do, that's gonna make us super sad here. Alright. Let's see if we can go into Fiendsmith track. This person's got Nibiru. Definitely, because look, they're waiting a long time in between pauses here. Unless they're contemplating a Rage Quit. Yeah, it was Nibiru. I can't negate that, which is fine. I haven't normal summoned. That's fine. So you give me a big token here. I could still do this. We're gonna activate this. I still get the monster, it's just not the way I wanted to get it. Okay. Sweet. What 2 monsters are gonna be the fusion material? You. You, it's fine. Trust the process. Trust the process here. Okay, good. Gonna activate the effect. We are going to get back one of these lovelies here. We are going to special summon the Engraver. Engraver is going to get normal summon. We're still going to get our card. Unless he has another Nibiru. That's the only way that's going to pan out for us. Let's equip this. I wish I had Neo-equip Princess, because this is actually one of the situations where it would have been perfect. Alright, so we're going to activate his effect. We're going to send this to the graveyard to get rid of you. Okay, good. Let's see. I could go into that. But let's go into sequence here. Because they were nice enough to give me a token, right? It's a token of their appreciation, guys. A token of their appreciation for us. Perfect. Fiendsmith sequence, we're going to activate the effect. Hopefully we don't get Veiler here. Ash Blossom. This person looked like super sweaty. So you never know. Alright, so we're gonna get you back in the deck. We're gonna get you back in the deck. We're gonna put you back in the deck. Special summon you. There's more. There's more. Don't worry. There's more. There's more. I'm gonna activate this effect because we don't have to worry about the damn... What's it called at this... Wait. Made a mistake there. We don't have to worry about Nibiru unless they have a second one, which I would die laughing at this point. I'm gonna tribute you. Yes, I want 2 materials here. Tribute you. I'm not sending anything back to the deck, so I must remember on this next phase to not click yes. Because I have a tendency to, like, click too quickly, and then I will activate the effect. Alright, so we're going to activate this guy's effect. Let's get you back to the field, because our girl would be kind of useless in this situation. We're going to equip you. I'm going to activate our effect here in the graveyard to equip this to him. We could divvy it up if we wanted to, but I want this one to be unaffected. I know my turn is running out with the timer. It's okay. It's okay. We don't need the time. We don't need the time. Let's activate this. Remember, I put Decium back in the deck. That's why I did that. Let's select this. Not activating the effect. Special summon in defense position here. Yay, now we can use the Drill Beam when we need to. And that's my turn. I have no hand, but I'll have, like, a lot of effects that could go off here. This can negate cards on the field. We have another negate here. We have this, which is decreasing any monster's attack. Are you kidding me? What does this do? If you summon this once per turn during the end phase, you can draw a card. No. Alright, so in this situation, what we're going to do is we're going to send back the sequence to send you back. Then from there, I'm gonna activate her effect to send her back to the deck. I gotta think here. The card that we're gonna be targeting would be you, right? Yeah. Because we have a combo we can do here. I think it works the way I hope it does. Claw by the Grave. That would be great. I'm gonna let them negate the Claw by the Grave. I could Drill Beam it here, but I don't know what my opponent's gonna do. So I don't want to waste a Drill Beam, because that's the bait. I don't really need that card back. I'm still gonna get that in the deck, which is what I want. And they still have to deal with my Drill Beam. Okay. You are about to get negated, my friend, and that's why I didn't waste down the Claw by the Grave. And we can go back into another card here if we want to. Negate, my friend. And I'm gonna get the Primite Dragon back, because it's in the graveyard. And that is Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there. We Yu-Gi that up. We rank up here. I am not a bad Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, contrary to popular belief. I used to play a very long time ago. 2-time regional champion. Many years ago. Platinum tier 3. Yay! We got 100 gems for our troubles. Hopefully we got all our dailies done. We kind of sweated there a bit. Okay, I think we got some of them done. Hopefully. Let's see. I think I did all my dailies today. Most of them. What else do we got? Destroy a card. That one's a little hard with this deck. But we can try it. We could try it. How is everybody today, by the way? Are you all doing good? Are you all having fun? Stream is nice and stable, hopefully. How's the sound, by the way? If you're here, Ramrod the Destroyer 360. Can I say that without getting canceled on Twitch? That's the name of the chat person, right? That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. But, that was pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Let's continue. I'll play a little bit more in Platinum. See if we can get that last daily done. E-Hero, maybe? Mach 1 Turf 13. Alright, going first. Not bad. Okay, it's a decent opening hand. Am I going first? If I'm going first, this is fine. I am going first. Alright, we have to bait some stuff out here, okay? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna normal summon her. See if they have a response to this. Because I'll try to bait out, like, the Infinite Paradance. Huh. That's funny. Oh. That was funny, because, I mean, realistically speaking, I still get this to the graveyard. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna activate the effect unless they got called by the grave. And we're gonna send her back to the deck. Unfortunately, she can't activate her effect 2 times in 1 turn. There's something else we can do. Anything to this? Let's discard this to get an engraver. Do you have bestial monsters to counter this? Okay, Dominion Post. This person does not want me to play my turn. I could do that, but that would be foolish. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set 1 here. I'm gonna end my turn. It's not the biggest deal in the world that we got negated a couple of times here. Because I still have 2 negates. I got the Nibiru if things get really, really bad. I mean, unless it's Blue Eyes Primate. I think with that... I called it. I knew it. I knew it! I called it. I knew it. I called it. Alright. Yeah, you can't do that. Actually, let's use this, because if this is Blue Eyes, which I think it is, they're gonna bring out the tuner thing. I'm gonna need to negate the effect with Veiler. As opposed to this, if they have like another call. Probably better to do it this way. It's not like I'm activating his effect, so that's okay. Is it Blue Eyes? I'm pretty sure it's Blue Eyes. Almost 100% certain this is Blue Eyes we're going against. Yep. And that's why I saved the Veiler. Yeah, you're just gonna sit there, bro. Let's negate you. No call by the grave there, because you wasted it. Right? No, that was the last opponent, so they might have call by the grave. And that's a GG. Because although we have the Nibiru, they're going to set up a big field. So no point. Play that out. Yes, you can hear alright. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. That's very good to know. Alright, so... that was rough there. A little bit roughy-rony, but hey. It happens. Let's keep moving forward. No time to dwell on the past. Play 1 more here. Just because I don't like to sweat too much and why I just want to do daily. Plus, I'm not trying to like level up high because I could get to diamond, but I like to D-rank so I can get easy life. Wow. What a screen in there. I don't know if you can see it because my icon's probably blocking it. Life. Life, man. Life, life, life. This is their life in this game? I don't know. I don't know. There's lobby dodging me because they don't win the coin flip. I kid you not, that's a lobby dodge coming up. Lobby dodge. Lobby dodge. This is such a lobby dodge. Man, take your lumps like a man. Damn it, I took my lumps like a man before. Why you gotta be like that? Communication time now. Their internet mysteriously kicked off because they didn't win the coin flip there. And they probably saw like the dual level max from the WCS 2025. Yeah, I'm gonna keep rubbing that in. And they probably didn't want to play. To be expected. It's fine. We take those. It doesn't count as a win for me, unfortunately. I wish it did. I really, truly wish it did, because if it did... Ah, see, this is why I hate when people lobby dodge. Well, we got the coin flip. This person plays a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't play as much Yu-Gi-Oh! I might be playing Dragon Maids. Alright, that one goes. See how that one mysteriously goes through, but the other person is like, oh, my internet in my hand is not great. This is gonna be rough. Let's activate primary lordy load. Alright. That went through. They may not have hand traps. Time will tell. I am going to normal summon this. Did I misclick or something? That was weird. I am going to activate the effect of Primite Dragon Ether Barrel, which allows me to search for a copy of anything that is a Primite card. We're going to get Drill Beam here. That's going to be set on the field. I won't be able to activate it, unfortunately, this turn. That's fine. We're going to discard the Bysteel Lubellion to add another Bysteel monster to my hand. I believe we're going to get this lovely chap here for the moment. I'm going to activate Fiendsmith Track and see how they respond to this. Do you have a response here? They are way too calm. That scares me. We are going to get the Fable Luri to my hand. We are going to discard the Fable Luri. Is Fable Luri's effect going to activate, or are you going to Quell by the Grave it? No, you can't. It's not your turn. I am already making a misplay in my head. Alright then. So we are going to tribute this for Fiendsmith Requiem. I have a nice shiny one. I don't really like using Fiendsmith Engine, but unfortunately, it's kind of what you have to use a Master Duel just to kind of be able to play competitively. I don't really like using Primite either. I mean, I like it in Blue Eyes, but, you know, it gets kind of redundant after a while of just seeing the same type of engines being used over and over again. We're going to special summon Lacrima, the Crimson Tears. We're going to activate Lacrima, the Crimson Tears effect. Going to send the card to the graveyard. In this case, we're going to send the Fiendsmith Engraver. We're going to activate the effect of Fiendsmith Engraver to send the Fable Luri back into the deck, because we want that in the graveyard. I play two of them in this deck, that's why, too, so it doesn't make, you know, too big of a deal. Alright, so we're going to go. This is where the choke point can happen, because if they negate Trapped, it becomes kind of a little bit of a problem. Even though we can kind of go into Closed Heaven if we need to. But it kind of reduces the combos that you can do. So just special summon. Attack position. You can only go in attack position because it's a Link monster, for those of you who aren't aware. It has no defense, that's why I can't do that. Activate. We are going to get Desiree. We're going to send you back to the deck. We're going to send you back to the deck. We're going to send you back to the deck. And by our powers combined, I have now made a Desiree. Desiree special summoned. Now the combo I like to do, although some people would argue it's overextending, is I'm going to go into Agmunde. So we're going to send you to the graveyard. We're going to count he has 2 materials. We're going to send you to the graveyard. We're going to special summon. Alright, special summon Fiendsmith Agmunde. We're not activating that effect because I'd send a card back to my... or send it to the graveyard if I do that. Let's special summon him through Agmunde's effect. Special summons. Agmunde automatically equips to the monster that's special summoning back. Alright, we're gonna go Track here. We're gonna equip that. Now if I really wanted to, this is a little bit reckless. I could get rid of Lubellion here, just to make the play a little bit harder on my opponent. Unless they go like Nibiru again. Nibiru really screws this deck up. Why? Because I want to get another Bysteel monster on the field. So it gives me like a whole bunch of options here. And we're good, because we have pretty much a negate, another negate on the field. I have a negate in my hand, and this is going to get me a Bysteel monster when I end my turn. We're going to activate your effect. We're not activating you. That would be stupid. Okay, so we're going to get the Bull Drake in this situation. In case my opponent somehow is able to play out of, like, a lot of nonsense. What are you doing? Ah. But I have no graveyard for that. There's no monsters in my graveyard, bro. So I don't know what you're going to try to do. Let's not do that. You look like you're playing Dinomorphia deck. We can't have that. Negate. Let's see what else you try. I'm gonna negate that with this. They're trying to bait out everything. So we're gonna negate this. Not negating anything else, that'd be stupid. Alright. I don't have anything in the graveyard, sir. So unless... It's game over for them. Where did the... Did you see? Do you remember they got a bestial monster to their hand? Where did it go? Did they excavate it? No, they didn't. They cheated. They actually just caught a hacker on stream. They put that at the top of their deck, and it mysteriously is gone. How does that happen? Alright, well, we basically win here. Let's activate. This person doesn't realize that this negate, it's an Omni negate. And they're trying desperately to bring out their cheesy dino combos. Side. No cheesy dino combos. Let's declare an attacks. Yes, can we declare our attacks here? Thank you. Take that 58 to the face for game. If you activate something, I have a drill beam waiting for you. Yep. Even with the cheating, they still didn't win there. I don't know how they mysteriously ninja vanished a bestial Drew Swarm that was supposed to be the card that they drew there. That was some unique cheating. Very, very, very unique cheating that happened there, but, you know, it is what it is. We will report them, though, because I want Konami to take a look at that, because that was quite special. That was quite special there. Because that was definitely... They changed the card that was in their hand, and they did it in such a interesting manner. Should we play one more, just for the hell of it? Might as well do a little bit more sweaty rank. Not gonna be going super long today, either. This is like a test on Twitch, so probably like an hour and a half I'm thinking today. Holy crap. That's a lot of titles, and we're going second. Will I get a good hand? I need a good hand. This deck has a good time mostly countering a lot of the meta. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I mean, I can't play this turn, but this is beautiful. That's the type of hand you would want to see. I have to force it. I have to force it right now. So it's like either they don't special summon, or they do. The Maxi went off, so they don't have a Claw by the Grave. That's good to know. That's a very good to know in this situation. Okay, that's fine. I get to draw. That's not an effect you want to negate, so that's fine. What are you doing? Triple tactics? How desperate are you, bro? I can't really complain. I'm playing the same shitty, sweaty deck, too. An Imperm. Okay. You gonna leave it there? No, of course you're not leaving it there. Okay. I'm gonna force them to use this Imperm. Because I think they can activate it with triple tactics, right? That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Not worried at all. Let's remove you. We're gonna special summon you. We're gonna activate the effect. Can you activate that Infinite Impertinence from that? I wonder. We're gonna chain this first off. I'm gonna chain the Veiler here. I have to think here carefully, so please pardon that. Just trying to dump stuff to the graveyard. Negate. We good? We good. Negate, I get something in return for that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, too. Where are you gonna go into? You can't really go into anything else unless you get tracked. Okay, sends that back. That's fine. Still not too worried. What are you gonna do? Send it to the graveyard? Alright, so we're gonna activate this effect. And get rid of this. I don't really need it at this point. And just in case they do play the same deck as well. So, at this point, they have to go tracked. Yeah. To be expected, track. Okay. Not yet. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Yes, let's use it now. Effect failure. Negate that. I think we should be okay, in theory, despite the fact that we've had to counter just about every play that they made. That's fine. I get my effect now. We're gonna go get the Bull Drake. Just so we can completely shut them down. I'm gonna activate the Bull Drake's effect. I think you'll get rid of you. Okay, sweet. Special summon. Alright, I think we're in a good position to win this. In theory. Let's activate this. See if they do anything to it. Are you playing Rivalry of Warlords? They're all dragons, bro. What is this deck that they're using? Card to add to the hand. I'm gonna add this. Because I could drill beam. We'll discard you. It can't come to the field. No, because we can only have one type with that, right? Alright, so what we're gonna do... Because we're really good in this position. We're actually perfect. Unless they like Harpy Featherguster or Heavy Storm next turn. I'm gonna keep this in my hand in case it's a random Mirror Force, because, you know, random bullshit, right? Declaration of Attack. I know that's an Imperm, by the way, down there, so I have to be careful how I play this. Take that. Let's declare attack. We're good. Declare attack. We're good. Okay, perfect, perfect. I wish I could have done a little bit more damage here. Main phase 2. Let's set this. We have a whole bunch of negates on the field, so we should be okay. That's an infinite impermanence down there. So we'll see how this goes. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. That's fine. Somebody's desperate. They don't even know how this works. Goodbye. Remove you. You're gonna have to activate your infinite on that. That's fine. I'm not worried. That's fine. We're still good. I gotta get rid of the bait. That's why I did it. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. I know what's coming, because I know what's in their graveyard already. You see this? They're trying desperately to use this. And we have the counter for it. I'm not worried about that, bro. No, I'm fine with that. I'm good. You'll see why I'm good in a minute. We can activate the Call by the Grave here to shut them down. So we're gonna remove this. So they can't get the Lacrima out. And they scoop. And that's how you counter the same deck that you're basically playing. Even though I don't play Rivalry of Warlords in my deck build, because I feel like that's just kind of a waste of a slot. It doesn't really do anything. Also, wow, that was a super obvious bot in chat earlier. Yes, it was Ramrod. It was a really super obvious. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't really streamed on Twitch too much before, because it's like, you'll have a going live message, and then you're just bombarded by, like, the graphic design bots. And they usually always tend to come through via, like, when I put a going live post on Twitter, or I put a going live post on Facebook, or I put a going live post on Instagram. Even though I don't really use Instagram too much, I use it like to chat with some old VTuber buddies that I have. But yeah, I 100% agree. There's an ad break coming up, by the way, so I do apologize. I know a lot of people don't like ads, but that is the way that I'm able to pay the bills here on good old Twitch, even though they still owe me a couple money. Thank you for the new follower, whoever that was, number 126. I didn't get a notification. I think my notifications on Twitch are broken at the moment, so I apologize, whoever it was. Thank you very much, number 126. All right, let's continue. I'll play probably a little bit more sweaty rank at this point, since it's not going super bad. And I have yet to get the last objective, which is destroy 2 more cards, because this deck doesn't really destroy. It's about control. It's all about the game and how you play it. I hope that doesn't DMC me. Any WWE fans? Yes, I know there's at least one in chat. Win and you gain a rank, my opponent. Okay. Okay. I think we lost. This is a very bad opening hand. If I'm going... Oh, okay, I'm going first. I will stick by that sentiment, because if this gets negated, my game's over. I feel like Konami, sometimes I can't prove it, but I feel like when you're on a really good winning streak, they give you intentionally shitty hands, just so that you can't do anything. So that, like, you can't go on those big win streaks. Surprised that card's only 30.5% usage. It's a lot higher than I would believe. I refuse to believe that's the amount of Fiendsmith decks that are being used at the moment. Alright, so we're gonna go same play as you saw before, Deja Vu. And Tribute Fable Lurie. Special Summon. Requiem. Now, a lot of times players will make a mistake here, and they will go Infinite Impermanence on this, and you can actually then Enchain activate the effect to bounce it. The way you stop this, honestly, is Ash Blossom. But it's kind of rare. I've never seen anybody really hit Ash Blossom on that, which I think is the play that you really want to do. Let's activate this. They could Infinite Impermanence this, though, to negate it here if they wanted to, but we'll see. Person's being way too passive with their play. That always scares me. You never know how things are gonna go. Let's send Lurie back in the deck. I could send the Requiem, but it doesn't make really any sense. Okay, there's Engraver again. Alright, we're gonna special summon here. We're gonna go into Fiendsmith track. I'm gonna special summon it by sending these 2 cards to the graveyard. Make a Link 2. Okay, Link 2 activated. Here again, Ash Blossom effect failure, Infinite Impermanence, and that would like shut our game down. I think they have something. I knew it. I knew it. I think my play's not over though, right? It is. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the most ideal situation here. I knew they were waiting for something for a choke point. I mean, we still have options. It's not the best options, but they're options. It's Dragon Maids? I was not expecting Dragon Maids. Okay. You can't... Are you kidding me? This is gonna be a rough one, guys. I know what Dragon Maids do, and I don't think we can stop this. I'm gonna try my best to do something to kind of play out of this, but... Let's see what they do. And I can't stop the magic card from going through, right? I know they're gonna dump the fusion card. Oh, wait. Wait. I got a response to that. You added a card to your hand. Wait. Why aren't these activating? You added a card to your hand. How are you doing that, sir? How are you doing that, sir? Sir, you are cheating big time. I need to get rid of you. You might be the problem here. Because he wants to special summon that from the graveyard with that effect. Is this a Rage Quit coming? We're gonna chain to that. I could activate these. What is your effect? Let me read it before we make a terrible mistake. Start battle phase, you can return this card to the one Dragon Maid from hand or graveyard. Okay, that's fine. You know who I'm gonna get here? I'm gonna get the one from the deck. So that's in defense position. That's one way I can handle this. Because that can't go to defense position anyway. And we're in a good spot anyway. You're gonna negate this effect that I'm not gonna activate anyway. You're gonna lower the attack. And you're still down by 100, right? So you gotta go Spear here. That's the only thing you can do, really, right? Okay. But you can't attack. Huh? That's not good. Wasn't expecting that. It's fine. We're still okay-ish. I mean, that's gonna hurt a bit, but we still got game. To her erratic, that's fine. I'm not super worried about that, because I mean, if he bounces it to my hand, I can activate for Fiendsmith Track or Engraver. Actually, that can work too. Let me see what's in my graveyard. Alright. Can I do Typhon here? That would be funny. I can't. Alright. I gotta force him to do something first. Because I know what they want to do. It's so obvious the play that they're trying to do here. So I'm gonna activate his effect. We're gonna bounce this by sending in the graveyard. And you. I am going to have that go back to the hand, right? I can't stop that effect if I'm not mistaken. I thought I could Ash Blossom that. They are trying desperately to... Yeah, I can't have you doing that, bro. Can't have you doing that, sir. I know what's in your hand, too, so... Do you wish to concede? Because I have a lot of things I can do here. Yep. I figured you're gonna concede. They're probably pissed because now they don't get to rank up. We stole their rank up from them. Are we the villain of the story? Perhaps we are. Perhaps we are. Okay. Not bad. GG's a nerd up for us. Return. Alright. Not bad at all. Pretty good win streak. Pretty good win streak going on. Win and you gain a rank. Okay, so we're about to rank up here. We lost the coin flip, therefore we did not win the game, maybe. Well, we got a dub under our belts. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see here. Are they gonna bounce? No, okay, they're going. We're going second. I was about to say that was a little confusing for me, even personally. Our powers combined. We are a terrible hand, so we're definitely not leveling up. That is the worst hand for going second. I can kind of counter some stuff with only these two cards. If anything else happens, we are cooked. We are like super cooked, which I hate to do that. I really hate when that happens, but you know what? Sets one. Burn deck. I have to Ash Blossom here. I hate to Ash Blossom here because it feels like such a waste. If it's Blue Eye setup, we're screwed. If they call up by the grave here, it's also game over for us. They have something else in their hand. It's pretty obvious. What are you doing? Is it Blue Eyes? It's Dark Magician. Huh. It's a Dark Magician deck? Was not expecting to run into that. If it goes Eye of Timaeus into Red Eye's Darkness Dragoon, we have to automatically scoop. That's the sad part here. What will they do? Thousand Eyes Restrict? Okay. Well, gonna get rid of the Dark Magician in the graveyard. Because I don't want to see that shenanigans happening. Bye-bye. What are you doing? You can't get that from the grave, so... Alright, so he's gonna draw a card. He can't put that back in his hand. Can't take it with you. I don't know, there's a lot of shenanigans going on here. It looks like I'm about to auto-disconnect. I have a feeling I ran into a hacker. It does happen from time to time in this game. Alright, let's special summon. Dark Magician is gone. I mean, that's gotta be an impertinence, right? How are you activating this? Dark Magician girl, okay. Well, I can't stop you from doing that as much as I'd like to. If I could, I would. Let's check on chat while we're here. Very cool for my power to go out for exactly 5 minutes. Oh, that is terrible, Ramrod. Are you with bad, like, rainy weather today? Because that's the only thing I could think of. Draw phase, draw. Alright. I think we're in a decent spot to win this. I'm gonna activate this effect and see if they let me do that. They do let me do that. Okay, good. I wonder if when I activate the Primite Lordy Load, if they are going to let me have this. So we don't know what's in their hand, right? They could have a Dark Magician in their hand, and if they do, it's so over for us. Like, on a scale 1 to 10 over, it would be like a 11. Alright, let's normal summon. I'm gonna activate the effect of this. Will I get my Drill Beam here? No, I will not get my Drill Beam there. How dare I think I could get a Drill Beam here, right? How dare I? You know why? Because they want to remove that, right? Alright, we have options. I could do that. Because there's not really anything on the field, right? And I can negate the magical circle anyway. And they don't have any way of stopping this. Special summon. And then from here, we could just go into Fiendsmith shenanigans. And get like an easy win that way. Because there's nothing, they can't stop any of this right now. Unless it's a Nibiru, that's the only way. And if they have a Nibiru, I will shake their hand because they deserve to win this game then at that point. Alright, not chaining to that. We're gonna get you, my lovely lady. A special summon you in defense position. I gotta watch out for this row here, though, because I can't summon anything in that row that activates effect. Because if not, I'll be cooked. Let's send you to the graveyard. We're gonna activate the effect in the graveyard. We're gonna return you. I'm gonna get rid of the closed heaven, because that's the only reason I went into that. Alright, I'm gonna special summon here. We have a couple plays we could make here, so that's why I'm doing everything that I can. We're gonna equip this to send the Dark Magician Girl, because I could get a whole bunch of monsters on the field. And then we'll, like, truly have, like, super control over this game at that point. Alright, so I'm gonna send you. Goodbye, you. Send the Dark Magician Girl to the graveyard. Not chaining to that. I think there's more. Okay, so I'm gonna activate the Bysteel Magnemite here. And I'm gonna remove the Dark Magician Girl from the graveyard. Not chaining to that. Special summon. And that's the forfeits coming. Because I could just keep going. I'm gonna summon a Fiendsmith Desiree. That's gonna negate the 2 cards in the back. Bysteel Magnemite's gonna go get another Bysteel monster, which will be Drone Swarm. Then in my graveyard, I have the Bysteel Lubellion. So I can tribute the Magnemite to special summon that. To then get branded, what is it? Branded Loss. Branded Loss says, anytime my opponent special summons a monster, I can special summon a Bysteel monster from my graveyard, which means I'll just keep recycling the one that can remove Link, Fusion, XYZ monsters, and it's just like total control of the board. That's what this deck does. It's like your turn is my turn, and my turn is your turn. Alright, rank up. We're Platinum 2. I could go into Platinum 1. I don't want to hit Diamond. Because the problem is if I hit Diamond, when rank reset happens, I have to play in Platinum, as opposed to playing in Gold, which I prefer. Because I can get, like, a lot more rewards, as you see on the screen. Alright, Ramrod said, and yeah, Rainstorm just cut through here. Ooh, bad. We were supposed to get a storm here in New York City. I think Sister Dread had told me earlier in the day that it was raining. I don't know, because I haven't been outside in a couple of hours. Personally, I'm sorry that your power went out. I used to have a friend, actually, by the name of Hank. I hope that's... Well, that's not too much doxable, right? And Hank used to work, I think he probably still does, in Con Edison. So his job was to go out where the big poles are and actually work and fix those poles for Con Edison. And he used to tell me the stories that with Con Edison, when you climb up on the poles, he would have to do this in the dead of winter. And it'd be, like, absolutely freezing up there. Because obviously it's an elevated height, right? And then during the summer, he said he hated it the worst because, you know, it's super, super hot. He says some of the cables used to, like, fry, so you have to use gloves. He said it wasn't... You get paid a lot of money because, you know, it's Con Edison. I believe, if I recall correctly, they're unionized. But, you know, it's definitely an interesting experience, to say the least. Give me a second, guys, because I realized on top of that, I have, like, the wrong tags for the stream summary, because I have, like, VTuber there, and I can't be any further from what I'm doing concurrently. It says I'm playing strategies here. Where's the tags? I am definitely not a VTuber anymore, at least not for the moment. Comfy, chill, no backseating. We're definitely not playing Jaws. Put card games. Right, card games comes up, right? Yeah. Can I put Yu-Gi-Oh here? Does that come up as a tag? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. Okay, cool. Can I fit one more tag here? Yu-Gi-Oh TCG. I can. Okay, great. Done. I probably should put the classification thing up too, because I say naughty words from time to time. You know, I like to use adult language sometimes, so maybe I should put, just so I don't get in trouble here, right? Isn't there like a cursing thing? Oh, I already have it up. I know myself too well that I put that. Excessive, possibly cursing. See, that's something that I can't do on YouTube. Like on YouTube, I feel like a lot of my videos aren't even being shown anymore because I like drop a F-bomb here, or, you know, I say shit or something. You know, obviously you got to be a little bit careful here on Twitch because, you know, the rules have changed quite a bit. So what you could say. I guess we'll play a ranked Platinum 2 match. Now I'm going to probably pull some packs, and then from there we'll probably play some casual just to kind of close out But I tell you, believe it or not, when it comes to rank in this game, rank is way easier than casual. Casual is just a super sweat fest for no reason, because people go in there to smurf. I mean, some people are probably going to argue that in a little bit. I'm trying to smurf. So this is the card I was talking about, Branded Regain, which is why my opponent that was playing the Dark Magician deck didn't want to play that out anymore. This is a good going first hand. You know, I'm kind of fine with that. Because I'm not really going to special summon anything with this hand anyway this turn. So I'd just go get this. And I'll play this. We have to see what my opponent does. This is one of the ones where I react to what my opponent does. Like, I could get rid of the Mulch Army and use that, but that's like a waste right there. That's not smart to do. I could do other things that would be a lot wiser. So that's why I'm not trying to do that. I like these sleeves, whatever they are. I don't know what type of sleeves those are. Those are kind of cool. You notice I still didn't get the daily of destroy 2 cards? What is this? I've never seen this. Can I read this before I decide? What's Mimigool? Does this work the way I think it does? We'll find out in a moment. Okay, I guess I can't max C there. Alright, Mimigool player. That's cute. That's cute. I think this is a counter to this deck. I mean, we might still be good. There's certain other things I can do, right? Look at Tayo! Wow. Can I negate that card? No, because it's on my field. Oh, I can. I never thought I would ever Ash Blossom a card that's on my field. But here we are. Why are you doing all this sweaty shit, bro? Why are you so sweaty? Why are you so sweaty? It's rank, though. I gotta be honest. Can I chain to that? No, I can't. Look at Tayo, though. That's kind of funny. I haven't seen people use that in a while. That's fine. Let's start doing some shenanigans here. Because I'm getting a little bit concerned with everything that's going on. I gotta get a board presence here. Special summon. Alright, in chain to this. I get to activate my effect, right? So we're gonna go your effect first. And then we're gonna chain Branded Loss here. Gonna get you back. So I'm gonna draw a card here. Not chaining, I don't want to destroy my own card, that would be foolish. I don't think we win this one. I think we're about to take an L. Yeah, I hate drawing this card because this kind of doesn't do anything in this deck. Are they forfeiting off of that? I've never seen somebody forfeit off a Branded Regain. I've never seen somebody do that. That's going to be a first for me if they do that. They could be hacking, though. Just to do that, right? They're going to play the magic card, too. I don't really have a choice here. It's not looking too good for us, I'll be honest with you. This is like a stun deck, as it's called. It doesn't matter, you picked the same 2 cards. And they got the magic card, too, right? Oh, that monster. See, this is the part where it gets boring, because it's just going to be a lockdown for now. I can't activate that. It'd be pointless to that. Not going to activate that. Are you kidding? Alright, we know how I feel about boring stalls. I don't like them. It's boring. It's not fun to play through. I don't have to do it, so I'm not. I think probably that's where I'm going to stop with rank for the day. And we'll just play some casual from there. Because the higher you climb, the more nonsense it's going to get. And I could get to Platinum 1 but it's like the reward, as you see, is only 100 gems. Then when I get the diamond, it gets a little bit better, and then master is a little bit better, but at that point, it's like, when the rank reset happens, if you're here, you get set back to here. As opposed to if you're here, next month, which is in a couple days, you get sent back to here. Which, this is more fun, because you can get normal matches, and then some sweaty matches, and then you can get into super sweaty territory, but I don't feel like doing that. How much did we earn from that? That's all we got for our troubles, 377 gems. I am going to spend them, because I'm still trying to pull from this pack here. And actually, let me show you before we do that. I'm trying to get like an ultra rare from here that I want. This only has 7 days left. It's a special pack, so it has alternate art branded. I've been trying to get this card, the cover card from it, for days now, and I have not. This is her. Can you show that again so I can show them how cool it looks? Blazing Cartestia. I already have this, but I have these guys. You've seen if you've watched me on YouTube playing the branded deck. I have this alternate. I have 2 of these and 2 of these. I've also pulled 2 of these. I want her. I wouldn't mind having a copy of her. It's hard to pull them because they're ultra rares, so it's like, what's the easiest way to explain this to people who don't play Master Duel? It's gacha, right? So, in Master Duel, it's very similar to, oh my god, Honkai Star Rail, if anybody plays that game, where like after every 10 pulls, you might pull an ultra rare, like a very rare drop, and there's a pity system kind of in this game, but it's not the same way. So that's kind of how it is. So I've gotten some pretty terrible ultra rares. Pulling the alternate arts are crazy. I know people have spent, oh, this might be a good pack. We're gonna open them slowly here and see. Alright, so that's... I don't have that card, so I guess it's good if it's new anyway. Oh! Unchained Soul Anguish. I already have one of these, but I don't mind having a second one. What's this? A Sword Soul card. Oh, it's an ultimate rare one at least. That's not good. Well, if you play Tri-Brigade it is, but I'm not looking for that. Okay, so the first pack, at least it's something. That's not amazing, but it is something. And open the card packs. Alright, let's pull another one here. Oh! Another pack where we might get something good out of it. So, I mean, we don't know where the secret card is. I want the cards. The cards I'm looking for are in this row, okay? If it's in this row, it's sadness. But here is where I want them. That's ultra rare. I can break it down, so that's fine. But that means we're not getting anything on this side. But that's fine. I can break that down. Okay. That's actually perfect because I want to play a round or 2 of branded anyway. One more pack pull here. Come on. This is a bad pack. We're not getting anything. It has to glow for it to be good. So, that ultra rare screwed me up from getting an alternate art card. Yeah, there's nothing else in this pack. No, sadness. Sadness, had we been able to do that last daily of destroying a card, I wouldn't have been able to pull another pack. I really don't want to play ranked just to get one more pack that way. Let's pull the legacy tickets. We have 10 of these. Legacy tickets, you can't break the ultra rare for anybody who's new to Yugioh Master Duel. These are like, you're stuck with them and you're gonna like it whether you don't. I already have so many Blue Eyes White Dragons, not funny. Alright, I'm not gonna go for these one by one because they're really bad cards in it. We got a baby raccoon. That's it. That's the only thing we got that's of value in this. This is an okay card if you play D Heroes. It's not a great card. It's a card if you want to play D Heroes. What is this? Turbo Cannon. I mean, if you play Yusei, it's a nice little artwork for it. What is this? Oh, that's terrible. That's from the Bomber deck. Giant Rat. I remember people used to use Giant Rat back in the day. It was actually a good card. It's not a good card anymore. Sadness. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. 8 packs. Purchase. Do I get it? Well, I don't even know what this card is. Jinzo! I can never make a Jinzo deck because it would never work in Master Duel because you've seen the sweat fest that this game is. I mean, hey, at least we got a Jinzo card. Infernity Dark. I remember when people actually used to rock that too. Look at all these normal cards that I'm never going to use. Like, I'll give somebody a cookie. If anybody can tell me the last time somebody's ever used Kurama in a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, ever. Somebody in here is going to be like, oh, well, you can rank with it because it's a wind monster. Yeah, I suppose. I can go eat from the garbage, but that doesn't mean it's a good idea necessarily either. See if I have any free pulls from the secret packs. I don't. Well, that was a little dejecting, but we did go ultra rare that we can dust. So, we're going to go into deck. I was planning to play the ninja deck at some point, because it's using like a weird Fiendsmith combo, but because we did get some ultra rare, I feel like playing at least to close out a little bit of branded matches and casual, which might not be the best idea, but I do want to dust to ultra rare. I'm working on this deck still quite a bit. Alright, let's see here. I pulled a magic card that's an ultra rare that I want to dust. Where does the magic cards go in this list? Probably all the way down on the bottom. Gotta make sure I don't break the wrong magic card. There it is. I don't need this. This is ultra rare that I will never use. We're dismantling this. Alright. If I wanted to, I could use this ultra rare for Cyber Dragon stuff that I want to remake, but I'm really enjoying branded at the moment. So let's see here. What am I missing? I gotta change the ultra rares though. So you're gonna help deck build here with me. Let's see. I'm gonna type Albaz, just because the fusions come up and stuff that I don't have for this deck yet. So I'm mad that you can't generate the alternate arts. They know what they were doing, Konami, there. That way. People want me to use this. Let's see what it does. When your opponent activates a monster effect while you control a fusion monster, you can send this card to hand face up field to negate. If this card is banished, you can add from your deck to your hand when fallen or when monster mentions it, except this. I mean, it's just basically effect failures, but it works with the fusions. I'm not sure I will waste my ultra rare points on that. Doesn't seem wise. Let's see, what else do I need? Like, I want to pull these, but this is not like a high priority card. Super Fusion, we do need another Super Fusion. That is something we could definitely target here if we wanted to. People say Golden Sarcophagus. I don't personally feel like it's the best choice in this deck. I suppose if you're comboing these. Alba Lentis is something that people have recommended. So it's a Fallen Albaz and it's a dragon monster, but you just send the monsters to the field to special summon and it can attack. People have recommended that. What else has people recommended? Somebody recommended Alba system because this is like the final true card. So what is this? Fallen Albaz plus 6 monsters in your graveyard with different names. Must be first fusion summon. Can attack all your opponent's monsters once each. Cannot declare an attack unless you send 1 card from your extra deck to the graveyard. Once per turn, if you control this fusion monster card and have 6 or more fusion monsters in your graveyard, different names. As material, you can send all cards in each player's extra deck to the graveyard. I mean, it's a good closer card, but it's not like gonna win you games necessarily, in my opinion. Abelentus has options. Let me type Despia, because there's Despia monsters that are pretty good too. Like, some people have recommended this card, just Masquerade the Burning Dragon. While you control this fusion summon, opponent must pay 600 LP to activate card effects. If your opponent controls a Ritual Fusion, Synchro, XYZ, or Link monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Oh, that's actually really good. Huh. So it's either between that or Albalentis. What would I be taking out first of all for this? Spriggan? Right? Yeah. Because I don't want to take out this. Unless I take Proskinian on. But Proskinian is pretty good in this deck, personally. There's also the super fusion targets that I need. Like, there's a crow thing, but I want to work on the extra deck before I do our stuff, right? Like, this card never comes out in this deck anyway, the way I play it. We're gonna generate it. Yeah. Because Albalentus is only good if you're playing against Blue Eyes White Dragon or opposing. We could also, if we wanted to, craft the second Mirror Jade, but we'd have to craft the second one of these. Which then it's just like, is it worth getting another Mirror Jade when you have to keep recycling this back, and the only way to recycle this back is with this? Not really a great option there. But I do like the option of this. It's a little low in attack power, though. That's the one thing that bars me too about it. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Do you think we should craft? I'm gonna give you the options here. Should we craft Alba System Dogmatic Calamity after you read the effect, where it's kind of a very late game effect that we have to use? Would you craft Albalentus, which doesn't actually use the branded fusion card, but you have to have an Albaz, which is this monster, and a dragon monster, and send it to the graveyard? This is good against Blue Eyes decks, but have we ran into any Blue Eyes decks today? No, because they did some restrictions on Blue Eyes. Or do we get the Despia monster, which also works in this deck, which is this one, where it's a Despia monster and a lighter dark monster, and anytime my opponent activates a cards or their effects, they have to pay 600 life points. To me personally, this sounds like the card we should be going for. What is this Despia monster? I would never use that card. I'm leaning towards this, because I think it's the right option here. What saith all of thee? I will make an executive decision. I could put a poll up. But that would take a lot of work to write that, and I'm lazy. Yeah, I would say the last monster. Alright, Ramrod. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, because it's the one that has the most versatility. Masquerade, the Burning Dragon. Let's generate it. Yay. Alright, we're gonna remove this. Some people will be like, oh, but you can always activate this. Yes, you can with Super Fusion. That is very true. This guy has its uses in this deck, though. This one I don't really feel works as well as people recommend it. That's great if you're playing free Super Fusions with the R targets, but it's not great when you're not playing that variation of the build. Alright, so let's save. Alright, we'll play a couple of casual matches now, because I've sweated the Platinum too. I could sweat more. Branded is not a deck, really, that you want to use. I was playing a burn deck a couple days back. If you're new or you're watching this on VOD, which I do greatly appreciate it, I do have a YouTube channel where I do stream content there. So it is youtube.com/Dreadscape Gaming. Typed it in there for you. You don't always run into Blue Eyes White Dragon decks a lot, even before. Yeah, that is very true, Ramrod. We don't run into a lot of Blue Eyes White Dragon decks anymore, which is what it's usually good for. I'm going to change up some of these, too. This one, I don't have the grass is greener yet, and it's not, like, fully ready. But I do like to change up, I didn't want to select that, actually. I'll change these on my... Oop. I'll change this in my spare time. This is, like, an experiment that I was using. I prefer the budget version that I have right now, which is this one. Select. Okay. Let's play some casual. See how that goes. Watch it be more sweaty, because it's always more sweaty in casual after random rank that we were doing. Look at this! All these titles in casual. All these titles in casual. And we get to go first. That's a plus. How is everybody, by the way? Anybody eat their dinner yet? I haven't had dinner. I have Chipotle. Barbacoa. Oh. Let's do the bait first and see what they do to this. They might be playing branded as well, because look at the icon. They're probably thinking I'm playing Fiendsmith. Well, this one's not a hard decision, my good sir. Are you negating this, or are you letting it go through? Or have you never seen this card? I fail to believe that you've never seen this card, based on your proficiency in Master Duel. They're really debating whether they should negate it. Maybe they were reading Untap. But we don't have to worry about our branded fusion getting negated at this point, because it can only play one Ash Blossom. Now it's a matter of, do we get... Let's see here. Do you have something to negate this? I would die laughing if you do. You're taking your sweet time. Are you reading Untap to figure out how to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Because there's this app that people use to... Okay. I mean, that's fine. I don't have to, like, special summon this. I'm gonna discard this. So I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna add this to my hand. I'm not special summoning it, because they want to get a special summon draw off of it. And I haven't normal summoned yet, that's why I did it the way that I did. You're only gonna get one draw off of this, sir. Activate the effect. Let me find out. Let me find out that you have something to negate this with. They don't? Okay, that's good. Alright, so we're gonna activate Branded Fusion here. I am going to go... not full combo, obviously, because it would be foolish. Go for that. So we're gonna send, right now, you to the graveyard. We are going to send you to the graveyard. Special summon you. Okay, good. They draw the one card. That's why I did things the way I did. I'm gonna activate the trap card here. So I can get back the Branded Fusion to my hand. No chain to that. I kind of figure they're not going to chain to that. Let's see what they have. I mean, we have hand traps. I don't know if that's necessarily going to help here, but we have hand traps. Let's see what my opponent does. I think they're playing the same deck, though, based on the icon. They're taking a very long time to make their plays, though. That is kind of concerning. Makes you kind of scratch your head as to exactly what's going on there. Standby phase. Main phase 1. What could it be? They're really taking a long time. I have not seen people do this one. Are they reading their cards? Are they watching a YouTube guide as to how to play their deck? Like, this is uncommon. Like, this is really, really uncommon at this point. I don't know if they're intentionally stalling for time, even. Okay. That kind of sucked. It's not the end of the world, necessarily. It's a burn deck? What are you doing? What do you do? I have a feeling we're gonna maxi here, just in case there's some random shenanigan going on. I think maybe they're hacking, because look how suspicious this is. Like, they're taking forever to make a play, and they're just conveniently have every counter. They're gonna put the Branded Fusion. Yeah, this is too suspicious. This is way too suspicious. They have every counter. Opening hand. Look at this. Ash Blossom. That. And the fact that it took them forever to play their thing. I have no choice here. I definitely suspect some hardcore cheating, though. Because you could have, like, a good opening hand like that. I'm not going to say you can't. But just, like... Look at that. And then on top of that, yeah, sure, guy. Only in casual, man. Because we were playing ranked, and nobody had those type of god hands in ranked. And the fact that, like, it took forever for them to make a decision. Like, it really did. It took them forever. It was only a 2-turn game, and it felt like we took 5 minutes there. Waiting for our opponent to actually make a play. Yeah, that person's definitely using type of mods. Alright. Well, that happened. Always gotta love those, right? That's why sometimes, ironically, it's better to play ranked. Change my mind. Alright, we're waiting for another opponent. It looks like ranked is pretty thing. I'm gonna probably be ending pretty soon, too. Just so everybody knows. I think my, Okay, we won that coin flip. I think that was good. Oh, they're last year's qualifier. dual level max there, so pretty good. I also noticed there's a little bit of dip in the internet connection at the moment. I'm not quite sure, so if you're running into something, my apologies there. I think the net is about to poop out a little bit. It's peak hours at the moment. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna activate... Yeah, we're gonna have to do it this way, as much as I don't. We're gonna go branded opening. Hopefully that's fine. Not chaining to that. I hate to have to discard here. I'm gonna discard the Druid Swarm. Okay, waiting on that. Okay, we're gonna add this to my hand. Or actually, let's special summon it here, because we don't have to worry too much about our stuff, in theory. Special summon Desper of Jeskia. Activate the effect. Okay, not chaining to that. And we're gonna get the Branded Fusion. I'm gonna add the Branded Fusion to my hand. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna play Branded Fusion. Are we gonna get full combo here? Maybe. We're gonna target this. So for this to work the way we need it to, we're gonna get rid of you. We're gonna get rid of a Albaz. We're gonna special summon. This is where the choke point can happen, so I get scared always at this point. I'm gonna activate the effect of Albion the Branded Dragon. Not chaining to that, that would be foolish. We're gonna go get you. Even though we could get him in this situation, it wouldn't make the most sense. So we're gonna send you to the remove from play pile. We're gonna send you from the remove to play pile. Okay, good. We're gonna in defense position just in case they negate it, so that we have an out. Activating the effect. I have to discard a card here. So we're gonna discard Super Fusion. As much as I don't like to discard Super Fusion in this situation, we have to. Alright, so we're gonna go into Mirror Jade. We're gonna return you to the deck. We're gonna return you from remove from play to the deck. Special summon you. And still do more here with this combo. We're gonna activate the effect of the Bysteel Lubellion that's in the graveyard to tribute this. Special summon. Okay, good. In defense position, we're gonna activate the effect so that we can get the branded loss from our deck to our hand. We can place it on the field face up. Alright, and then from there, if we want to, we are going to go fusion deployment. We are going to show our Cartestia. Reveal. Special summon. I'm not going to activate this turn because it would be foolish. We're going to do that on my opponent's turn. Okay. So, we got some chains that are going to go off here. Going to go get the trap card. We could go get error cards, but here we're going to get this one. Branded Banishment. I'm going to set it. Okay, good. Alright, nice. I'm going to obviously end my turn there. I think the net's getting a little bit wonky. I apologize for you all. Sometimes it does that. Standby phase. Main phase 1. See what my opponent does. Oh, I hate that card with a passion, but it's fine. This is like a cheap luck sack card. But we have outs. Let's do this. I can't activate those effects because unfortunately they were negated. In case you're wondering why I'm not, because they played this cheap card that everybody always magically has Dark Ruler no more. It's Kashatira on top of that. Special summon this time. I love playing against no skill decks. Said no one ever. Okay. Let's wait on that. Special summon. I'm gonna get rid of you. I really hate to get rid of you, but in this situation I have to. Let's pop those 2 cards. This is really bad for us, like, I'll be honest with you. Alright, so we're gonna activate this. And I have to activate the air card. They're gonna do some cheesy stuff here. Let's activate this. I don't think we win it, because we're like heavily locked down right now. Let's go get an Albaz in this situation. I'd still pay the cost for sending, correct? If I do, there's a play we can make. Tailorman still used to ruin the format back in the day. I'm gonna activate it. Because I think I had to pay the cost to send it, if I remember correctly. It's just negated the effect because they played that. So, it gets us a monster in the graveyard so we can set up a play. That's why I did what I did. This might actually have won us the game by doing that play. Because it's a cost. I always have to pay the cost even if it's negated. So that's why I do the things that I do, guys. Alright, so they added a card to their hand. Just a trap card. This is going to be a sweat fest. I can't activate any monster effects. I don't think we'll win. See what I said about how rank is less sweaty than actual casual? 100% confirmed. I'm just waiting on them to do something at this point. I can't activate to that anyway. We're about to get cheated out of this game almost 100%. That's fine. I knew that was going to happen. Come on, bro. Sure. Usually a 2-hour stream, even though I kind of already at the end point that I want. Come on. Special summon your monster. Special summon your monster. It's not rocket science unless you're reading off a like PDF file as to how to make your combo. Okay. Max C. I remember I Max C this game. I can't chain anything, so I gotta wait. There's plays we can make. We might be able to turn it around. Unless it's like super Omni Negate board coming up. Not a scoop phase yet, for those wondering. I can't believe, like, damn, Kashatira in casual format. We were playing rank earlier, for those who are just coming in, but I decided, hey, I want to mess around a little bit with Branded, let's play casual. And might as well have been a poor decision on my part, but it's fine. Tailorman's and Kashatira. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I'm gonna still be able to draw. I am not activating the effect for anybody that's coming in, due to the fact that my opponent apparently opened with this card. So in case you're wondering why I'm not chaining anything, this is the reason. One card basically shut down everything for the moment. I get to draw off that, so that's fine. I mean, you do me a favor with that too, so that's fine. They're looking like to play on my turn, basically. What did you dump? Evenly matched. Okay. I feel like this is an OTK coming up. I can't activate the effect again if you're just coming in. The very first card my opponent played negated all my monster effects. There was no cost paid. Okay, I draw a card, that's fine. I can't activate the effect. The game's gonna keep telling me to activate an effect that's negated. Oh, we have that, so I'm definitely not worried then. And remember, I checked that very early on in the game, so that's fine. Yeah, please keep special summoning. You're gonna... And eventually I'm drawing into hand traps too at this point. They're playing Branded in that deck too. Oh, you scumbag. What a scumbag. Okay. They just mix-mashed everything possible. Can you kill me this turn? I don't think so. I don't think so. Come on. Okay, guys. Hold up here. Hold up here. They were basically dumping their whole deck out, right? And all of a sudden, they forfeit? Could it be somebody was trying to stream snipe and they see my hand? Because why else would you forfeit unless you messed up the combo? I don't know, that was sussy. There was definitely some sussiness to it. I guess I'll go for the 2 hours, since we're already at 1 hour and 33. Go for the extra half hour, and then I'll pack it up for the day. Thank you for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it, as always. I am primarily a YouTuber. I don't normally do Twitch, but I am thinking I'm coming back, maybe full-time, to Twitch, since we are monetized over here. Okay. Is it the same person who was playing before? No. The other person was CRY something. Did we win that coin flip? Well, I mean, this may help. But they're playing Sky Strikers. They have the sleeves. Oh! Playing Sky Striker sleeves with branded. Okay. You notice how everybody's playing this deck in casual? It's funny. I don't think we win. I don't even think we can play out of this if they go, like, super big board early. That's fine. You discarded Kit for that? Okay, that's interesting. Okay. No, we're not chaining to that. Not yet. I know when I'm gonna do it. I gotta wait. Gotta pick my moment here. I gotta wait for when they branded Fusion to use the Fusion Dragon for Mirror Jade. It's almost certainly that's what they're gonna do. Okay, branded Fusion here. That's your choke point. Or are you sending to the graveyard? All I gotta do is get rid of the Albaz, and then they're kind of screwed unless they have an Albaz in their hand. They're playing all the alt arts. Mirror character. Oh, Rimbrum. Interesting. And a Cartestia. Okay, interesting. Are they gonna blow their whole load on one turn? Alright, let me wait for this. I'm gonna do it now, because I just don't trust my opponent. I'm just gonna get rid of him. Worst case scenario, they chain the effect of her. But it's not like they can get him back anyway, right? Okay, special summon here. I mean, I hate mirror matches, but what are you gonna do? Why is my icon mysteriously acting up now? Kind of funny. Alright. Ah, this is not gonna go great. Alright. GG next. There's too much stuff coming out too early. I don't have a counter for that. That's fine. You are the superior duelist in this particular situation. That is fine. I cannot play out of that. It is what it is. That's why sometimes you don't want to keep going, even when you're on had a really good match prior to that. Let's see what happens here. Terrible Team 8. Okay. It's an interesting name. Seems like something you would put in Pokemon, and they spelled terrible wrong. Eh. Well, we know they didn't go to school for spelling. Okay. So we have Effect Veiler. Am I going first? Because, God, this is a hand that needs some help. I don't normally do that, but I have no choice. Anything? That is quite interesting that you would Ash Blossom that. Okay. I need a really good draw off this. I need, like, one of the best draws possible right now. So if not, it's over for us. Okay. We can play with this hand a bit. Activate the effect. As much as I dump the fusion here, we wouldn't be able to get it back. So we're gonna dump the Cartestia. Give me some options. We have to get creative with this. My opponent with that Ash Blossom. That Ash Blossom hurt an already bad hand. We'll try our best to play out of it. There's not too much else we can do. Main phase 1. Oh, it's this deck. I hate playing this deck. This is Kashatira. Okay, sure. Have fun with that. We're not playing that one out. My whole deck's about to get milled. Alright. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to have fun. So, since I'm not going to be having fun in casual, I'm going to have to play sweaty. And I guess we'll just play sweaty, right? Because why not? I mean, if people are going to smurf, then I will smurf the people who are smurfing. Let's see how they like this. Alright, lost the coin flip, but that doesn't matter too much with this deck. I mean, our hand could have been way better here. Let's see what they do. Rainbow Rare. Okay. So it's basically Fiendsmith Control versus Fiendsmith Control now? What are you doing? Nope. Have fun. I don't want to watch you mill your deck for 2 minutes. Alright. I should have ended when I said after that last game. Believe it or not, I was pretty foolish. These are the consequences of my actions. Alright. Can we get it? We won a coin flip. That's a plus. We are going first. Okay, great. Will we be able to pull it off? Okay, that's a better hand. I can work with that. Is this the same person I played against before, though? I think so. Normal summon. Activate the effect. Anything? Anything to that? Bro, tell me you have a hand trap without telling me you have a hand trap. Okay. You know, this is the exact same person we were playing before. I just realized the kanji and the icon. It's fine. I mean, they probably have a buy steal if we do. That's like auto scoop for us. Because we won't get to play our turn. Alright, they didn't have anything for that? Okay. Interesting. Fiendsmith Lacrima. I mean, not Lacrima. What am I saying? Fiendsmith. That's how you can tell I'm tired already playing Master Duel. Flurry. Discard. Okay, activate the effect. Special summon. Good. Alright. We're gonna go into Closed Heaven first. So I have like an extra monster just in case stuff gets a little bit rough. Okay, good. And then from here... This is a person I think has got like buy steals in their hand. Almost certainly. Okay. Sweet. Activate the effect. No response to that. We don't have to worry about the Ash Blossom because they already used an Ash Blossom. Oh no. Okay. Well then. I guess we're just fucking off on that one then. Yeah. Why is it such a sweatfest in casual? We were literally playing rank and it wasn't like this. Literally, we were playing high tier rank. That just goes to show you sometimes, man. The shit show really is casual. That's why I guess it's better to play rank most of the time. But I don't like to sweat 90% of the time in Master Duel. Sometimes I like to play fun decks, but like, this is definitely not fun. Bray? Are they Bray Wyatt? Now I feel bad if I pick on somebody that's just trying to have a regular match. We are going first, okay. Will we get a dub here? One can only hope so. Draw face draw. I mean, I've had worse hands. I have had worse hands. Let's activate Fiendsmith Engraver. Okay, that kind of was sussy. It looked like they already have hand traps waiting to go. Alright, let's play Fiendsmith Engraver. Do I get it? Does this person look like they really want to activate a hand trap? Maybe I just have PTSD. Discard Fabulary. Fabulary's effect is going to activate in the graveyard to special summon itself. Okay, sweet. We are going to Link Summon Fabulary into Requiem. Okay, Requiem. Nice, nice, nice. We're gonna activate the effect of Requiem, but it seems like somebody wants to hand trap still desperately. You're gonna Requiem here. Maybe they have a Nibiru. That's what I'm thinking is it's a Nibiru play. That's fine, I suppose, right? I mean, we still have options, sir. I mean, you did one thing, but... Just put him back in the deck. Because I do use more of those anyway. Okay. Special summon. Do you still have more hand traps? Do you? Not worth it. I'm gonna set this. Because they have so many hand traps, it's not funny, because there's this long pause in between. So I'm just gonna play the Brace game at this point. You have Bestial monsters, bro. It's pretty obvious. God, what a sweat, man. Alright, well, in that case, might as well. Let's get Lacryma out, and I'll just send them back in the deck, maybe? Oh, okay, I guess not. Well then, F my life, I suppose there. Okay, good. So we're gonna activate this effect. It's not gonna make a lot of sense because I'm gonna have to do something really cheesy to be able to get this to work the way I want it to. Because I need something to be able to drill beam with. Alright. We might be okay. And by might, it's a very small might. We might be okay. Depends what Bray does. I'm thinking they're playing Blue Eyes, potentially. It was pretty obvious that they had so many hand traps, too, because they were just wasting everything. And they were just waiting and pausing and pausing and waiting. What is this? I have never seen this card in my life. So, first things first. Goodbye. Second thing first. Drill beam here. I don't like that on the field. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not chaining anything else. We'll wait. It's negated, so I don't have to worry about whatever was trying with that. I think maybe we might have survived this. Are you kidding? You gonna take my monster? Hmm. That sucks. I can't do it because I would get rid of the monster in my graveyard. So, you know, stuff like that really grinds my gears. This is spirit deck. Okay. Where are you gonna go? Link 4? Or rank 4? This deck. Oh, that's gonna be fun to deal with, said nobody ever. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks, changed my mind. All because of one hand trap I don't get to play. And they're gonna play Solitaire right now. I don't feel like it. I'm not gonna do it. I stream my rules, as the saying goes. That was rough. Let's close out with a win, hopefully, here. I don't know if we're ever gonna get one, because this has just been insufferable. I'd rather go back to rank. In fact, maybe that's the play here. Go back to rank, where it was actually less sweaty. Holy shit, man. I'm just tired of everybody having the, like, convenient out for everything when in the other mode we were playing, none of that's happening. So then it becomes a question of how many people are cheating in this game, right? We'll be going first. Let's see what happens here. I would not be shocked if, like, on my opening draw, we see them, like, throw Maxi to the graveyard. My hand is pretty bad, mysteriously again. Only when I'm playing casual, mind you. Alright. Let's see what you got. Activate. Will you be negating this? You will not be negating that. Okay, send you to the graveyard. Just in case somebody gets cute, we had the branded lost already. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna obviously go into this. I'm gonna special summon him. I can't unfortunately get the locker mode because we open to it, but we can do something else. We need to. I'll send you to the graveyard. This is why Neoclip would be perfect in this deck. Alright, so we're gonna go get the engraver. Not exactly the ideal way for this to happen, but we'll try our best here. I'm gonna have to send you back in the deck. As much as I don't want to do that here. I could go into High King Caesar. The problem with that is I don't have enough protection in the back to save my ass. So, like, I have to do this, even though I don't want to. Because I know what the better play is. The better play was High King Caesar, but we have nothing that would have protected High King Caesar enough there. Are you negating this? If you are, I can go GG next. Alright. We could do that into High King. But I don't think that's the play. Because my opponent has, like, hand traps. It's pretty obvious that they have hand traps because there's, like, a delay when my normal summon goes off. Like, we could, if we wanted to here, go Appaloosa. Because I could always do this. Which would give us an Appaloosa with a couple negates, but I don't think it would be big enough to protect itself. I'm not chaining to that because I would send my own card to the graveyard. If this gets negated, it's over for us. Alright. Seems fine. Are you for real, bro? I don't know if this is gonna work. If it does, it's fine. If not, it's game over. Oh, I'm so tired of going against sweats and casual. Anything? Okay, sure, you have every card conveniently to negate all my plays. That's why there was such a delay. Alright, man, I do not want a Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I will be honest with you at this point. I'm trying to get that one win, but if I don't get it in the next 8 minutes, I'm done. Because this shit is kind of sucky right now. I can't play my first turn, and I don't get to really do anything on my opponent's first turn. And it's casual, mind you. Not you again. Okay, out, please. I gotta just auto-forfeit, because I know what deck they have, and it's just, like, gonna be a miserable matchup. Alright, let's wait on this, if we can. That's the other problem, too, with live streaming, too, because, like, you don't know if somebody's gonna, like, stream snipe. I mean, it happens, too. That's why I prefer to record. Yeah, they didn't want to play either. You saw the icon. They probably had a bad hand, but I just want GG next. I want, like, a different opponent to actually play. That's not, like, using an account to smurf with. Any day now. Any day now. If anybody has, like, raid suggestions also, get them in the chat. I'll raid into somebody if I can. Because I don't think anybody I know from my Twitch days back in the past still streams. I'd have to open up a Twitch window here. Let's see here. Alright, Japanese player. I'm going first. We actually get to play an actual match in casual today. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I don't. I mean, this is a better hand than we've had before. This has the makings of being an okay game. Activate the effect. Will I get Ash Blossomed here? I do not. Okay. Oh, they forfeited. Okay. Well, that happened. You know? I'll be honest with you. I'll take that. I'll take that. Because I feel like it's the time of day now in Master Duel where it's going to be Rage Quit City, including for myself. So, we will be bowing out for the day. That was obviously an interesting experience. If you enjoyed and you're not subscribed to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel. Helpful links before you go, because I always like to do that when I am live streaming. First and foremost, definitely check out my main channel, which is youtube.com/@Dreadscape Gaming. I'm typing them there. I don't have, like, Twitch chat read thing. I'm sorry. I was horribly misprepared for this particular stream. I wanted to make sure I could still Twitch stream, and it was okay, too. Next up, if you want to follow me on Twitter, the best way to do that would be twitter.com/ what is it? Dreadscape Gaming. So you'll know when I'm going live on YouTube or when I'm going live on Twitch. Then from there, also, we do have a... do we have an Instagram anymore? No, we do not. So those are the two platforms that I'm on besides Twitch at the moment. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for lurking with me. Thanks for the subs. Thanks to everybody that's watching on this video on demand. I do greatly appreciate it, and most importantly, I appreciate you. I don't know the next time I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. This was just like a random experiment to see how it goes after kind of a big layoff, and if it goes over pretty well, what I'll do is I'll probably just try to add some Twitch streams in the future. But anyway, that's going to do it for me today. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all for the next one. Till next time, guys.